Next one. A well-established maxim of war is not to do anything which your enemy wishes, and for the single reason that he does so wish. Okay? That is pretty self-explanatory. Don't do anything that your enemy wants you to do. You should, therefore, avoid a field of battle which he has reconnoitered and studied. You should be still more careful to avoid one which he has fortified and where he has entrenched himself. A corollary of this principle is never to attack in front a position which admits of being turned. So one of the biggest pieces that I take away from this, and this is you should still be more careful to avoid one which he has fortified and where he has entrenched himself. I used to give my guys warnings about this, about these fixed positions that are entrenched. And I wasn't talking about combat. You know what I was talking about? I was talking about debates. I was talking about debates because there's guys in the SEAL teams that would lure you into some kind of a debate about, let's say, the strategy that the SEAL teams were using, the strategy, the way they thought things should be done. And the thing is, these guys would sit there and have this argument amongst themselves and with other people, and so they would have these kind of fortified positions on them. And you roll into it, and you're like, you got your experience, but you're not ready for a debate on it. You're not ready for these fortified positions that they're going to throw at you. So don't engage in these battles. And it's like I was doing Sam Harris's podcast, and I went up there, and there was some things that I thought, well, he might ask me about some of these philosophical opinions on things. And of course, I was ready to have a discussion. But what I wasn't ready to do was like stand my ground on the topic of free will with Sam Harris, a guy that's literally written an entire book, which is called Free Will. And he has his own. So for me to engage with him, it's an entrenched position. It's something that I'm not going to win. And in fact, it's not like Sam Harris is a pretty mellow guy. It's not like we're not getting in an argument, but I wasn't even going to make any practical points, And so I'm just always very cautious. And again, in the business world, you get people that understand some part of their business so well. You have to be very careful, and you have to plan when you're going to engage with them, because otherwise you're going to get just, destroyed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sam Harris's position on free will is pretty fortified, I would say.
Yeah, and it's and the scary thing is that you can actually be right about something, but if you're going against someone that's got a fortified position, you can still lose the argument and look stupid. Not that there's anything wrong with looking stupid, but you want to pick your battles.
Right. Yeah. Not that Sam Harris isn't right or anything like that.
Yeah.
But you're just saying in general.
Yeah, no, I definitely wasn't talking specifically about Sam Harris. That's just a great example because again, it's a guy that's literally written a book called Free Will.
Yeah.
So if he wants to talk about it and I want to say, no, I don't agree with you, he's just ready for that. Just like if we said, you know what? Hey, let's train jiu-jitsu. I'm ready for that. I've been in every position that is going to happen in jiu-jitsu. I've been in there 1,000 more times than him.
Yeah.
Because I've been training for a really long time. So if we have that discussion about free will, it's going to be the same thing. I'm just not going to bring anything to the table.
Is that kind of like the guys who are really into conspiracy theories, and if they present it to you, they're going to have all this research and websites and documentaries that they went to, and you're, even if your facts are like stronger, they have so many other weapons and they're ready for that war. They're ready. They're entrenched and fortified, like you're saying.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
That's a hard war to win.
Yeah, because I'm not going to go, like we've talked about before, I'm not going to go and dig through the interwebs and watch video upon video about
just to fight that war.
Just to fight this war.
It's not even necessarily to prove anything right or wrong. It's just you got to just to fight and win that war.
Yeah.